Into the box now, Nick Madrigal. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Straw is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Danny Mendick.
Stepping up now, Danny Mendick. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear that that's going to be the end of the afternoon for Justin Verlander. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Austin Pruitt takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in now, Zach Collins. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brantley going back. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 6 and the Astros nothing. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Swing and a liner, and that's going to be a base hit for Reddick.
Now batting, the catcher, Maldonado.
In now, Martin Maldonado, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Aquino is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 31.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in number 31, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A ball and no strikes. So far this season with runners in scoring position, number 31 is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Popped him up. McCann is there. And that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%, something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
At the plate now, James McCann sent out to straightaway center field. Strong is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Edwin Encarnacion. His prior history versus this arm, he's a .333 hitter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Brantley going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Home run number 56 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now. long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round trip of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Brad Peacock gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Aristides Aquino, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Leori Garcia.
Digging in now, Leori Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. To the plate now, Nick Madrigal. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Gurriel picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the bottom of inning number 6. White Sox on top, 9-0. At the plate, Miles Straw. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Here's Michael Brantley. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Coming to the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Standing in, Zach Collins, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Collins.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Up next for the White Sox, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Andre Scrub comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Luis Robert, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Trying to keep it going, a perfect 3 for 3 thus far. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
In now, James McCann. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. Center fielder going back at the track. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, his 2nd of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. At the plate now, Aristides Aquino. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider. Chris Stavinsky enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 47, Chris Stavinsky.
So now to the plate, Leury Garcia.
The shortstop, Leury Garcia.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
At the plate, Nick Madrigal, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Third baseman, Danny Mendez.
Stepping in now, Danny Mendick. And that's down into left center for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Standing in now, Zach Collins. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Joe Smith comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. 8 runs already in this inning. Again, another foul ball. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Luis Robert. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Diaz over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the catcher, James McCann.
So coming to the plate, James McCann, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. And the White Sox are out in front 18-0. Now to the plate, Alex Bregman. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Gone! It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. Home run number 16 for him on the year, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
To the plate now, Aledmus Diaz. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fouled off. The next 0-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fouled away. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Keuchel's ready. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The next 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The White Sox lead this one 18-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
The bat, number 44.
At the plate now, Aristides Aquino. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate. Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left.
But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Nick Madrigal. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the center fielder, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Roberto Ozuna enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it
Number
is.
54, Roberto Ozuna.
Into the box, Danny Mendick. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Brantley. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Zach Collins, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Next is Chicago.
Stepping in, Luis Robert. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Number 33.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, James McCann. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in 1 inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Edwin Encarnacion will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Grounded up the first baseline. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider. Ryan Presley, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Ryan Presley. Now batting, the shortstop, Leury Garcia.
At the plate now, Leury Garcia. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
So now to the plate, Nick Madrigal.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And that's through into center field, base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Every team would be happy if they could produce 10 runs over the course of 2 games, but they've gone double digits in 1 inning. I think it's safe to say that this thing is out of reach.
Standing in now, Danny Mendick. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Zach Collins.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
2 out with the man at first. And it's quickly 0-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. But not before 12 men cross the plate here as they really break this game open. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The White Sox lead it 30-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Maldonado. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. behind 0-2 now. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, number 31. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Digging in, Miles Straw. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Keuchel gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. And as you can see, they are way behind. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert.
Luis Robert.
Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Now at the plate, James McCann, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his fourth in the ball game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Now batting, number 44.
Into the box, Aristides Aquino, and it's fouled away. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center, his fourth in the ball game, as this lead got even wider.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, the shortstop, Leury.
To the plate now, Leury Garcia, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Madrigal.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Danny Mendick is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Strong is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. White Sox on top, 32-1. So striding forward now, Michael Brantley starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Yordan Alvarez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nobody out, runner on first. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count remains at 0-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Yordan Alvarez is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Standing in now, Alex Bregman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit hard to third. He's right there. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
Tons of runs in this one. The Chicago White Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dallas Keuchel earns win number 15 on the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Dallas Keuchel. His record now is 15-0. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. He falls to 11-2. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.